12 items you must remove from your room now. They attract poverty and ruin. These Buddhist teachings are powerful and have quickly and extraordinarily changed the lives of thousands of people around the world. Have you ever stopped to think that there may be objects in your room blocking abundance and prosperity in your life? Imagine waking up every day feeling like nothing is moving forward, like things aren't working out, whether it's in your finances, relationships, or even health. It's as if an invisible weight is holding you back, even when you're doing your absolute best. What you may not realize is that this weight might actually be sitting in your own room. According to Buddhist teachings, the space where we rest should be a sanctuary, a place that promotes harmony and opens the doors to a life of health and prosperity. However, seemingly harmless objects you never imagined could be a problem may carry stagnant energy, blocking the natural flow of abundance in your life. But don't worry, this video didn't find its way to you by accident. Stay until the end to discover these items and take the first step toward transforming the energy in your life today. Now, imagine the opposite. A room where energy flows freely, where every object radiates positivity and creates an environment conducive to attracting everything you desire. Sounds like a dream, right? But that's exactly what happens when you learn to identify and eliminate the items that drain your energy and sabotage your prosperity. Take a moment and write this powerful mantra in the comments to start letting go of what's stagnant and make room for newness and abundance to flow into your life. I release the old and attract prosperity into my life. Go ahead, write it down now. Let me repeat it. I release the old and attract prosperity into my life. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Buddhist teachings remind us that everything in the universe is energy, including the spaces where we live. Our surroundings reflect our inner state, and the bedroom, where we rest and renew ourselves, should be a sanctuary of harmony and balance. When it's cluttered with unnecessary objects, the energy stagnates, blocking the flow of abundance and prosperity. In Buddhism, practicing detachment is fundamental. Removing items that no longer serve a purpose creates physical and energetic space, allowing new opportunities to flow into our lives. Accumulated objects often represent memories of the past or unresolved tasks that hold us back, while a clean and organized environment promotes mental clarity, peace, and the attraction of positive energy. Transforming your bedroom into a space of positive energy is not just a physical change but a spiritual one. It's about creating an environment where abundance flows naturally and harmony becomes the foundation for wiser decisions, healthier relationships, and a lighter daily life. Every act of organization is a step toward aligning your life with the present and the possibilities of the future. Now, grab a pen and paper to jot down all 12 items and the steps you need to take to remove each one and welcome good energy into your life. Or save this video so you can revisit it whenever necessary. If you need a moment to grab your materials, pause this video and come back when you're ready. Ready? Let's start. The first item is the most common in my opinion, and the last one is the most damaging. Surprisingly, 99% of people have it in their rooms, and it's what delays life the most. Let's begin with item 1, clothes and shoes you no longer wear. These could be doing more harm than you think. Each forgotten piece in your wardrobe, every worn-out shoe, carries the energy of a past that no longer serves you. These seemingly harmless items occupy space not just in your room but in your life, blocking the path to new opportunities, change, and even the prosperity you deeply desire. Take a moment and think. How many times have you looked at a dress you haven't worn in ages, or a pair of worn-out shoes, and felt a slight discomfort? It might be subtle, but that stagnant energy is there, telling you something needs to change. It's as if your wardrobe is crying out for renewal while you unknowingly hold onto the old with that classic thought, "What if I need it someday?" Who hasn't, right? But here's the truth. Letting go is liberating. Pick up each piece and ask yourself, does this still represent who I am? Does it reflect the life I want to create? What you no longer use could be a true gift for someone else. Donate items in good condition. You'll be helping others while creating space for new energy to flow in. As for worn out or damaged items, recycle or discard them responsibly. When you do this, something powerful happens. You're not just organizing your wardrobe, you're organizing your energy. Every empty space you create becomes an opportunity for the new, the unexpected, and what truly makes sense. And the best part? This simple act of detachment sends a clear message to the universe. I'm ready for the new, for growth, and for prosperity. Your room will breathe lighter energy, and you'll feel the difference. Try it and see how it transforms not just your environment, but your entire life. Item 2. Old papers, notes, and documents may seem harmless, but they accumulate far more than just dust. They carry the weight of delayed tasks, unresolved issues, and memories that often have no current relevance. Each stack of papers forgotten in the corner or drawer full of outdated documents creates an energy of confusion and stagnation. This clutter doesn't just occupy physical space, it occupies mental space, making it harder to focus and move forward with clarity. Imagine opening a drawer full of overdue bills, years-old receipts, unnecessary notes, and crumpled papers. Every time you see this mess, even briefly, your mind registers a message that something is out of place and needs attention. This accumulation drains your energy and disrupts your mental organization, impacting important areas of your life like work, finances, and decision-making. The solution? Turn chaos into order. Set aside time to review all the papers in your room. Categorize them. What's still important, like personal documents or useful notes, should be organized in folders or specific files. What's no longer useful, like old receipts or irrelevant drafts, should be discarded responsibly and recycled if possible. By doing this, you create a clearer, more functional space where everything has its place. More importantly, you transform the energy of the environment, replacing the weight of clutter with the lightness of organization. This simple action sends a powerful message to the universe: I'm in control of my life, open to clarity, and ready for prosperity. The sense of freedom you'll feel from releasing this weight is incredible. Try it and notice the change in the energy around you. Item 3. Broken or unused electronics may seem like things you'll fix someday, but in reality, they carry stagnant energy that blocks the natural flow of prosperity and progress. Each old cell phone, broken charger, or malfunctioning device you're holding onto accumulates the weight of unfinished tasks and stalled projects. These items serve as silent reminders of what hasn't been resolved or completed in your life. Think about that old cell phone you kept just in case, or the digital clock that's been broken for years. You probably don't even remember they're there, but their energy lingers in the room, taking up physical space and, in a way, mental space too. Every time you see or think about these items, even unconsciously, it reinforces a feeling of delay, as if something inside you is also stuck. With rapid advancements in technology, it's not uncommon to find multiple outdated electronics, like boxy old phones, hidden in drawers. But here's the solution: it's time to let go. First, identify what still holds value and can be repaired. If it's something useful, take it to a technician and restore its functionality. For electronics that can no longer be fixed, find a responsible disposal point, like e-waste recycling programs. This not only eliminates the weight of stagnant energy, but also contributes to environmental sustainability. And do you know what happens when you do this? The space previously occupied by broken or unusable items transforms into a cleaner, lighter, and more functional environment. You'll feel the difference. The energy starts to flow, your mind becomes clearer, and a sense of order settles in. More than that, you create room for new opportunities, and even new, useful electronics to enter your life. Letting go of the old is like telling the universe, I'm ready for progress, movement, and prosperity. And that, without a doubt, makes all the difference. Now, let's talk about item 4, dirty objects. Items like clothes left in a corner, dusty shoes, used dishes, and cups piled up in the room are major accumulators of negative energy. These objects not only create an appearance of disorder, but also carry a sense of neglect and energetic heaviness, preventing the environment from fostering harmony, health, and prosperity. A disorganized room with dirty objects can become a space that drains energy rather than renewing it. Imagine walking into your room and seeing cups left on the table, dishes with food remnants, or clothes piled on a chair or the floor. This scene, besides being visually unpleasant, gives the impression that things are out of control. And worse, dirty objects don't just affect the room's appearance, they create stagnant energy that can disrupt your physical and emotional well-being. The solution is practical and simple. Take care of these items as part of your daily routine. Clothes should be collected and placed in the laundry basket or taken directly to the washing machine. Dusty shoes can be cleaned and organized in a shoe rack. Cups and dishes should be removed from the room and washed immediately. Additionally, make regular cleaning a habit to prevent dust, dirt, and stains from accumulating on furniture or objects. By keeping your room clean and organized, you create a space where energy flows freely, promoting a sense of lightness and well-being. This daily care isn't just about aesthetics, it's about valuing your environment and yourself. When you clean and organize, you send a powerful message to the universe: I take care of my space, I deserve harmony, and I'm ready to attract prosperity and abundance. Small acts of care for the objects in your room make all the difference in balancing energy and improving your quality of life. Item 5. Dead or poorly maintained plants could be sending a silent message in your room, that of stagnation and neglect. While plants are known for bringing vitality, harmony, and prosperity, when they are wilted, dry, or neglected, they represent the opposite: carelessness, stagnant energy, and a lack of growth. They stop being symbols of life and become reflections of areas in your life that may need attention. Think about the last time you saw that plant in the corner of your room, its leaves yellowed or drooping. It was meant to bring beauty and freshness, but now it only reinforces the idea that something isn't thriving. This kind of energy directly impacts the environment, creating a sense of stagnation and even sadness. Keeping artificial plants that are dirty or neglected doesn't help either, because, while they might look nice, they lack the vibrant energy that real plants provide. The solution is straightforward and practical. If you have wilted or dead plants, replace them with low-maintenance species like succulents, cacti, or lucky bamboo, all symbols of renewal and prosperity. Dedicate time to caring for them by watering and cleaning their leaves regularly. If you opt for artificial plants, keep them clean and organized to project freshness instead of neglect. This small change has a powerful impact. A healthy, well-maintained plant revitalizes the environment, bringing renewing energy and balancing the space. Additionally, caring for plants creates a symbolic connection with the act of nurturing and fostering growth in all areas of your life. By transforming your room with healthy plants, you send a clear message to the universe: I'm ready to grow, bloom, and attract prosperity in all forms. Try it and see how your space fills with life and harmony. Now, let's move on to item 6. Broken or poorly positioned mirrors can be real energy saboteurs in your room. In Buddhism, mirrors are considered energy portals. They don't just reflect images but also amplify and direct the energy of a space. When they're broken, cracked, or poorly placed, they can create distortions that attract negative vibrations or promote restlessness, especially in the space where you sleep. Think about a broken mirror in your room. Every time you see it, even unconsciously, it transmits a sense of imperfection and bad luck. Now, imagine a mirror positioned directly in front of your bed. During sleep, it reflects your energy constantly, which, according to Buddhist teachings, can lead to feelings of fatigue, anxiety, and even a loss of vital energy. The solution is clear: immediately discard any mirror that is broken or cracked. This eliminates the negative vibrations associated with it. If the mirror is in good condition but poorly positioned, move it to a spot where it can reflect something positive, like natural light from a window, a healthy plant, or an object that radiates good energy. Never position it facing your bed or areas of clutter, as it will amplify those energies. By adjusting how you use mirrors, you turn a potential source of imbalance into a tool for harmony and positive energy. A clean, intact, and well-placed mirror can brighten the room, reflect abundance, and promote clarity. This small adjustment symbolizes more than just organization. It tells the universe, I'm aligned with harmony and open to all opportunities of light and prosperity coming my way. Make these changes and feel how the energy in your room transforms. Item 7. Stopped or broken clocks are more than inactive objects in your room. They symbolize stagnation and the feeling that time is frozen. According to Buddhist teachings and other energy philosophies, everything around us must flow, including the objects we use. A stopped clock, however, carries a subtle message of blockage, hindering progress and creating an energy of inertia in the environment. Imagine entering your room and seeing a stopped clock, its hands frozen at a random time. Unconsciously, this can reinforce feelings of procrastination, delays, or a lack of movement in your life. Even though it may seem like a small thing, it maintains an energy that contradicts the natural flow of time and opportunities. The solution is simple: if the clock can be repaired, take it to a technician and restore its functionality. A working clock symbolizes progress, dynamism, and the ability to move forward in life. If the clock cannot be repaired or no longer fits the space, it's time to let go and discard it. Replacing it with a functional and beautiful clock, or even another object that inspires positivity, helps renew the energy of your room. When you get rid of stopped clocks, you're doing much more than a simple cleanup. You're declaring to the universe that you're ready to align with the natural rhythm of life, to move forward with your plans, and to embrace new opportunities. A functional clock is more than just an accessory, it's a symbol of motion and progress. By reorganizing your space in this way, you reaffirm, I am in sync with time, ready to move forward, and open to prosperity. This flowing energy will make all the difference in your daily life. Item 8. Decorative items with negative emotional baggage can be one of the biggest obstacles to harmony and prosperity in your room. These objects, often kept out of habit or nostalgia, carry memories of difficult times, conflicts, or relationships that no longer serve you. They may seem harmless at first glance, but they have the power to anchor your energy to the past, preventing you from moving forward fully and healthily. Think about a gift from someone with whom you had a complicated relationship, or objects that remind you of challenging periods in your life. Every time you see them, even unconsciously, negative emotions resurface, creating an energetic weight in the environment. These decorative items aren't just things, they're tangible memories that perpetuate cycles of sadness, anger, or discomfort, blocking the flow of positive energy. The solution lies in intentional detachment. Identify the objects in your room that carry this negative emotional weight and let them go. Donate, recycle, or discard them with gratitude, acknowledging the role they played in your journey while understanding that their purpose has been fulfilled. Replace these items with objects that represent what you wish to attract: balance, happiness, and prosperity. A painting with a positive message, a sculpture that inspires serenity, or an aromatic candle are examples of replacements that can elevate the energy of your space. By removing these objects, you do more than free up physical space, you transform your environment into a place where the energy of the present and future can flow freely. This act of renewal sends a powerful message to the universe: I release what no longer serves me and make space for peace, joy, and prosperity to enter my life. Try it and see how each new object brings lightness and harmony to your room and your life. Item 9. Shoes or bags piled up in the room might seem like just an organizational issue, but they're actually a reflection of disordered energy that can directly impact the harmony and prosperity of the space. When these items are scattered or accumulated in corners, drawers, or under the bed, they create a sense of chaos that interferes with the energy flow, making the room feel heavy and unwelcoming. Now think, how many times have you walked into your room and seen shoes scattered on the floor or bags carelessly piled up? This disorganization, even if minor, sends a subconscious message that there's disorder, that something is out of place. Additionally, piled up items collect dust and stagnant energy, which can block not only the room's energy but also important areas of your life, like mental clarity, productivity, and relationships. The solution lies in intentional organization. Start by reviewing all the shoes and bags in your room. Separate the items you actually use and that are still in good condition. Bags that are too worn or shoes that cannot be repaired should be discarded responsibly. Items in good condition but no longer used can be donated, freeing up space and allowing these items to benefit others. Organize what remains in a practical and harmonious way. Use shoe racks, shelves, or specific boxes to store your footwear, and keep bags neatly arranged in accessible locations but out of direct sight. Avoid leaving them on the floor or in walkways, as this disrupts the flow of positive energy in the room. By reorganizing your shoes and bags, you transform your room into a lighter and more functional space. This simple action not only improves the room's appearance, but also brings a sense of control and clarity. You're sending a powerful message to the universe. I'm putting my life in order and making space for harmony and prosperity to flow. Trust that this positive energy will make a significant difference in your daily life. Item 10. Broken objects are like small interruptions in the energy flow of your room. Even if you don't notice them immediately, they carry the energy of incompleteness, of something that doesn't work, and of items that no longer serve a purpose, creating an invisible blockage. A chair with a loose leg, a lamp that doesn't turn on, or even a cracked mug aren't just damaged items. They symbolize areas of your life that may be stuck or in need of attention. Think about that object you set aside with the thought, "I'll fix it someday." Every time you see it, even unconsciously, it reinforces the idea that something is pending, something that's not flowing as it should. These items create a sense of weight and accumulate stagnant energy, disrupting the harmony of the room, and consequently, your inner peace. The solution is to act. Start by identifying all the broken items in your room. Evaluate what can be repaired and make a decision. Either fix it immediately or discard it responsibly. Don't postpone. It's a simple action that will immediately begin to release positive energy. For items that cannot be repaired or no longer make sense to keep, thank them for their role, and by removing broken objects, you're not just creating a more harmonious environment, but also sending a powerful message to the universe. I value what works and am open to letting everything flow with ease and prosperity in my life. A room free of energetic interruptions promotes clarity, harmony, and open space for new opportunities. Try it and see how this simple action can completely transform the atmosphere of your space and your life. Item 11. Items associated with bad habits or addictions can be silent energy blockers in your room. Objects like ashtrays, empty alcohol bottles, fast food packaging, or anything connected to behaviors you're trying to leave behind carry negative vibrations that perpetuate these undesirable patterns. Even if they are hidden or out of sight, they maintain the energy of those habits in the room. Imagine looking at a full ashtray or an empty bottle in the corner of your room. These objects not only visually remind you of habits you want to leave behind, but also influence your subconscious, linking the space meant for rest and renewal to actions that drain your energy and disrupt harmony. These items make it harder to break free from old cycles and open the door to a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. The solution lies in intentional replacement. Start by removing any objects in your room that are tied to behaviors that don't contribute to your well-being. Discard ashtrays, bottles, and related items with care and intention, recognizing that you're letting go of more than just objects, you're closing chapters. Then, replace these items with elements that encourage new habits. For example, swap the ashtray for an aromatic candle, the empty bottle for a live plant, or a decorative piece that symbolizes renewal. Additionally, bring in symbols of your new intentions. Inspirational books, motivational quotes, or even objects that represent your goals can be great allies in reinforcing positive energy. The key is for your room to reflect who you are becoming, not who you were. By removing these objects and making conscious replacements, you turn your room into a space that supports and encourages your new habits and goals. This change sends a clear message to the universe. I release what binds me to the past and create space for healthy habits and a prosperous life. The impact will be visible not just in your environment, but also in your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Item 12. The most common clutter in bedrooms, and one of the biggest barriers to good energy, are trash and small, useless objects. Things like broken pens, scattered paperclips, loose wires, empty packaging, and other unnecessary items accumulate stagnant energy and create a sense of disorder. These small details may go unnoticed, but they contribute to the feeling of heaviness and stagnation in the room. Think about the drawer in your nightstand, or that tray where you temporarily put things. Every time you see this little pile, even unconsciously, it reminds you of unfinished tasks and reinforces the idea that your room is far from being a tranquil space. The excess of small, useless items disrupts the flow of energy, directly affecting your mental clarity and sense of organization. The solution is practical and transformative. Start by identifying these small objects scattered throughout your room. Gather everything and evaluate what truly has value or utility. Pens that still work can be stored in a holder, and wires or chargers you still use can be organized with ties or specific boxes. Everything broken, useless, or out of place should be discarded. Here's an important tip: avoid creating junk drawers. Instead, use organizers to separate the items you truly need. When everything has its place, the room's energy flows more lightly and harmoniously. By eliminating these small pieces of trash and organizing useful objects, you transform your room into a cleaner and more functional space. More than that, you create an environment where energy flows freely, promoting harmony and productivity. This simple act sends a clear message to the universe: I value organization and make space for prosperity and balance to enter my life. Try it and feel how the lightness of this change directly impacts your well-being and daily routine. The hustle and bustle of daily life can cause you to accumulate objects in your room without even realizing it: shoes scattered around, piles of paper, clothes left out, or even broken items. These small oversights aren't just visual clutter, they block positive energy, preventing harmony and prosperity from flowing. The room, which should be a space for renewal, ends up becoming a place of stagnation. To reverse this, it's essential to develop the habit of conducting a monthly inspection. According to Buddhist teachings, every 30 days, set aside time to review your room, assess what no longer serves a purpose, and free up space. Create simple routines, like organizing your room before bed and ensuring that every item has its place. Embrace detachment, donate, recycle, or discard items you no longer use and make space for new, positive energies to flow into your life. By doing this, you'll replace stagnant energy with beneficial, cyclical energy that uplifts your life. Transforming your room is a powerful gesture that directly reflects in your life. Now share in the comments which of these items you've accumulated most in your room, and commit to changing, letting go, and turning this negative energy into energy of prosperity. And share this video with someone who also needs this change. Watch the next video I've prepared for you at the end of this one to continue gaining insights to improve your quality of life. Remember, small actions in your space can transform your energy and open the path to everything you desire. May you attract harmonious energies of peace, health, and prosperity into your life. See you in the next video. Place them with something functional that adds beauty and utility to the space.